So long, bye-bye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's TGIF.
F.
Thank God it's Friday.
F. TGIFF.
2 Corinthians
Yeah,
2, 9, and 10.
No eye has seen, no ear
Bye,
has heard,
bye.
no mind has conceived what God has prepared for those who love Him. But God has revealed it to us by
Second
His Spirit.
Corinthians.
You're locked
9,
into the station that
10.
helps you tap into those incredible things that God is preparing for you.
You're
You're
listening to
hearing something.
Flashpoint,
Second
the
Corinthians
family
9,
radio.
10.
Yes.
Well, all right. If you're hearing that, then it means that I think we have turned down something that should have been turned up, and turned up something that should have been turned.
Okay.
All right. There it
right.
is. All right. Are we getting it right? All right. Nicely done. Here we go. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Bye bye. No more to your problem.
And I was saying TGIFF.
F.
A fantastic Friday. Fabulous.
There's that thing about the
Friday.
lady came in the house and saw three, have this man she lived with, his husband there, and of course she going to church all the time. Church is a very important thing. I believe it is a very
Interesting.
No.
thing.
Here's what I mean. It is a very vital and important part of your daily, being. All right. Because it is important. It is that
Yes.
level of importance. I wouldn't lessen it at any point. And so that we want persons to know that they never to what's the word, must not yeah, right, good, you must not neglect the assemblies of the people of God, guys. Iron sharpeneth iron. Good here, man. And spend some time with a few friends. Good. So if you don't know, never to neglect the assembly of the saints. All right, it's a good place to be. But anyways, so having said that, and I've brought my preamble into play, may I just add a little bit of something to you. All right, so here's the lady. 3 F's. We're talking about you're
Yes.
talking F.
Yes.
But I want to add one more F and say F.
All right. Let's hear it.
I don't
Let's
think
hear
I want to tell them more of his story now. I'm done with the story. That story can't be told at the breakfast hour this morning. Because if I have to tell it, I have to tell it with the fullest,
to hold that
in the
back.
fullest effect
Then
of it.
it's
All right.
serious.
But anyway, let me give you the short version and the
It's
one.
some serious
I'm going to
things.
give you the edited version of it, right? So, lady like to go to church. And what is a real thing, is a lot of persons use the church and mash up them relationship. Church, as much as you hear what I just said, how important it is not to at any point forsake the assembly of God's people. You must come together and be together, and iron sharpeneth iron. You must be in the place where we talk about and discuss the word of God, so we can
Yes.
edify, we can actually get information and share information to those who didn't have, and those who didn't have get some, and so we get to increase each other's wealth of spirituality. At some point build the faith that we have by talking to each other and
Yes.
stay in the same place.
Right.
But yes, do you know that church mash up a whole heap of married people's life? Man, in so many different ways.
And it's not intentional. It's yeah.
No, man. When they went out this morning, I go, you know what? I'm going to go to church to mash up my life. No, nobody did that. But it says, I think my chair is too low. Is my chair too low? Yeah, my chair is right. No, it's good. It's a good height. I feel a little short today, but it's good.
Have you seen that come short?
Well, let's not confess to anything today. Let me not say if I have or haven't, because I am a man of God's own heart. Can I tell anybody that Mikey G is a man after God's own heart? Anybody see Mikey G, remember that I'm that guy. Man after God's own heart. Would it be alright to say that?
It is fine.
All right. So let's put it where it's supposed to be. So church, mash up we don't want to label breakfast for this morning church mash up people's life, That's not what we want to label
It is
that.
labeled Mother's Day special
Yes.
on the breakfast hour.
Mother's Day.
Send your wishes live.
Yes. Yeah. So, some people take church things very out of place at some point. You must take it seriously because it's God's business you're dealing with. It's not something that's a joke and fictitious. But sometimes you make the church business so much that when you get home to the husband can't, and sometimes the wifey too, because it's not about men, because it's also about women, because we have two sets of persons who go to church. Not the women them alone go, men go too. And I've seen women who have their husband have spent so much time more with the people of God than with her, and so much more the wife spends so much more with the people of God than with him. And so we have to see these things as real. And so here is the thing. Woman gone, it's always the lady's fault, right? So we're going to make it be the lady's fault again, right? Right, Elise?
Yes.
Lady gone out, because the men them don't. Alright, so why it is the ladies' fault? The men them don't go to church as often as the women. Believe me, it's a statistics that is true.
Did you remember what the physician said when you're saying that? I want you to have that background in your mind.
That says what?
Women are 4 times
Smarter than men.
all right, go ahead.
You see, I didn't forget. I want to say good morning to Dr. Guest this morning. I was our host on the breakfast hour yesterday morning.
And somebody was just joined us says, you look like we're in Dubai. You guys look nice, bad.
Good morning.
Thank you for that compliment.
Good morning. Our new studio, our new edition of Flashpoint this morning.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. So here is
Real
Dr.
talk,
Guest.
yeah.
Dr. Guest, said women are 4 times smarter than men, and of course the doctor before that. Because we are going to recap a little bit of the things that happened this week. And if you want to recap a few things, then Dr. Guest said that yesterday.
Oh, Yashika. It is Yashika. Morning.
Good morning, Real Talk. Good morning, Real Talk. So here is what Dr. Karen says on Thursday?
Yes.
No, on Wednesday.
Yes.
Sorry. Today's, oh my gosh, the week has ended and I'm still at Friday and didn't realize. And so here is Dr. Karen says that menopausal ladies, when menopause hit, is a very dangerous for the men. Very dangerous place for the men because the women become a little crazy.
She didn't use those words.
No, she didn't use those words?
She did not use those words.
All right. Let me not over-exaggerate. I don't say what the good doctor did not say. What did she say? Tell me. Because if I said it wrong...
Unstable.
Hold on. If I said it wrong a while ago,
Because
Lady Elise is going to clarify for me because I made the wrong choice of words to use to clarify, to suggest what I was saying. But she's going to clarify. The word is that women are...
No. that we are. That the hormonal changes that occurred in men. And don't forget... things happen to men and she will be touching on those things soon.
Let me hold on 1 second.
Wait
Hold on.
there.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
What if you turn off my mic?
Did I turn off your mic? No, your microphone is fully active. I'm telling you.
So
it's
here
fully
it is.
active. Go on.
Here it is.
Yes.
So, wait.
Let me have
They
it.
say every dog have their 9 o'clock. Is 9 o'clock or 10?
Let me help out with the statement that she meant. Every dog have their 9 o'clock. Here is the statement that goes to identify who the dogs are. All men are dogs. Here's the word, and what the word for today is all men are dogs. But guess what? Wait for it. Don't hang up the phone. Don't turn off your YouTube. Guys, don't be upset about the words that the women say all men are dogs. Stop being so sensitive, man. True. You were never that sensitive before. You're macho. You're real tough in your chest. And listen, please, that every time the lady says that, and you hear it being said, all men are dogs. Ladies, thumbs up on that one. All the ladies, thumbs up. All the ladies, thumbs up.
I have no thumbs up on that.
But that's a common statement. Have you ever heard it?
Listen.
We have heard it all the time.
I have a father.
No,
I
but
have a
have you
brother.
heard the statement?
I'm the mother of 3 young men, and I'm married to a wonderful husband. What you talking about?
But I'm saying, all right, let me ask the question.
Go on.
I'm asking.
What?
Could you
So,
answer this question
I
for
am
me?
biased.
Be biased, but then answer it for me in your
I
bias.
am the wrong person to
No,
ask
don't
that.
don't use your emotions to cloud your better judgment.
I am unstable.
No, you see, guys.
I am unstable.
No, I've never said you are. I did not say that. I said menopausal women are. All right, leave that on the table right there because, all right, so here is where we are going to take the conversation.
Please take it somewhere pretty quickly.
I'm telling you guys, I'm
waiting.
about to get a punch here. You see,
I'm
this is
waiting.
just roll a fist to hit me. All right, here is.
No violence. No
All right,
violence.
all right,
No.
all right.
No
All right,
violence.
guys. All right, guys. So answer this one question for me. Let's just move on from here because I don't tell me 3 F's yet. Quick question. Have you ever heard the statement being popularized, thrown around loosely?
Yes,
All
I have.
men are dogs.
Yes, I have.
Have you heard it?
I have.
Well, all the ladies, don't you know the statement been popular? And Lady Elise has confirmed. Thank you, Lady Elise,
Yes.
because you are the one who is representing all the women here this morning on the confirmation of the statement. All right.
Well, I have been assigned female from birth. So from that perspective, I will say that.
Let us start that assigning female thing and whatever that is. All right, anyway. So here is a statement for you now. Men, all the women, thumbs up on that. Right? All men. Put it in the chat. Thumbs up. All men are dogs. Remember, ladies, men, remember this statement. Never forget it. And here's a man. Thumbs up on this, men. And every woman wants one. Whoa. I'm telling you guys, don't worry.
It's all Gospel Friday right here on Flashpoint. You're tuned in on a very, very extra special morning. Good morning. And
It's
you
Mother's
know-
Day today, guys. Mother's Day weekend.
Yes.
You found me when I was so blue.
Can I tell you how sometimes it is so hard sometimes to find a peace of mind and understanding sometimes, you know.
When no one could help me.
But then sometimes there's only one who understands us and can give us that peace that we are looking for.
I knew just
What's a good morning to Rowan this morning, the man positive. Wherever you are this morning, Rowan, big up yourself, all right?
him there. Please let me walk with you, Jesus.
Please let me walk with you this morning, Jesus. Walk with me, no God, please.
Please.
Mikey G need every help him can get today, especially when it's Friday.
Lord, I realize one thing. For without you, Lord, I can never. No way, no how, Father. I can never make heaven my own. I've been on the mountain with Jesus. On that mountain with Jesus. I have been in the valley so low. So long, oh yeah. But never one time God has failed me. God, you never failed me yet. To Him with my troubles I go. Hear my cry
this morning.
Please let me walk with you.
Please let me walk with you this morning, God. Take me down the path that I need to go.
Please never leave me alone. For without you, Lord, I can never. What can I do without you, God? I can never make heaven my own. No, sir. I said, please
What a request this morning for somebody who knows what this means.
Never leave me alone. Lord, I need you. For without you, Lord, I can never, I can never make heaven my own. Oh God, what's going on? Just please let me walk with you, Jesus.
Please let me walk with you this morning, Jesus. Never leave me alone this morning. The lady Patricia Boeing this morning as a reminder to us how important it is for God to walk with us each day of our lives.
For without you, Lord, I can never. No, I know how, God. I can never make heaven my own.
Without the help of God, I can never make it on my own this morning. 2 foot sets of footprints walking in the sand. You know, that's a storyline for most persons. I didn't tell you about the 3 heifers. I'm trying to figure it out how to tell you the story.
Break it gently.
Meekly.
All right.
Meekly wait and murmur not.
You know, Mikey G, as we begin this breakfast hour, I just want to start with this poem that was done by Sumiram Mishra and Sashki Khatri.
Right.
Since the day I was small till the day I became tall, since I began understanding things till the day I got my own wings, your love has never fallen short. You have been my only support. I want to hold you tight and hug you. I just want to say thank you. And that poem is to Mother. As we celebrate mothers today on this episode of the Breakfast Hour. You know, I hope, Mikey G, each morning, almost every morning, that you come here without fail, you talk about mother and your mom, you know, and I'm sorry that she is not around because based on how you speak about her, I know that you love her so much.
When Mother's Day come around, Mikey G is the saddest person on this planet. All right, guys? If you even see me smiling, I'm always a little sad in the back there, right? So I want to put on the big smiley face for a lot of persons
Because mom is not around anymore.
yeah, it is a place for those persons who don't have a good relationship with their mother. You know, lots of persons like to say, you know, passing of a loved one. My mother has passed away. Mikey G, I understand.
Yes.
You know how you're feeling, but your mother was down the road. Your mother is down the road right now. Died as well, you know, before mine. But while she was alive, you pass every day in your car with your family or whoever it is, your girl or whoever,
Yes.
or your husband or whatever you are, and you go, you have a much stockpile of food in your cabinet, and your
Yes.
mother down the road, hungry a killer, or like a house are rotten down, and basically you never stop one day and say, "Hi mom, how you doing? How you feeling today?" She want to go to the doctor because she have some disorder, something's going on in her body because old age take over, and you don't know nothing about it. And then you
That's
know
sad.
want to come up now. When I am see me grieving, when I would have take my mother to the doctor, every time she called me, I would sit outside and wait in my car for 3-4 days a week, sleeping in my car when my mother is at the hospital because she's an asthmatic at the time and chronic disorder of asthma. And I would be sitting and sleeping in my car, and as my mother called me, I'm there. And if I'm at work, I close off work and I go on straight at my mother's feet, and I take her and I go about a bit. I take her to the beach because I said, "Mama, you have to go out more. Mama, stop work so hard. Put up your foot. I buy TV and stuff." And say, "Watch your soap opera if you like it." Yeah. And then you know who didn't treat your mother nothing near me. Come and tell me how I understand how you're feeling. You don't understand nothing. Shut your mouth. Stop it. But you want to band yourself with people who are suffering and feeling, and you're just wicked towards your family and your parents. You know? The Bible says children are the heritage of the parents.
Yeah.
Heritage. You know what heritage mean? It means that. So don't ban yourself with people about you come about. I know what you're going through. No, not at all. All right, guys. So today's Mother's Day weekend, and of course we're going to say the lines is. I was going to say the lines are open. The line is open. One singular line is open this morning. It is 1-345-321-6969. You can call the studio live and direct right now. Talk about if give a Mother's Day wish to your mother and tell her, Mama, I love you. And then if anything, if she not even hear it, you can send the video to her afterwards. Cut out that piece there for that part alone you want her to hear.
Yes.
That's how simple that is. So if she's not even listening to Flashpoint this morning and the breakfast hour, you can call in and say, Mama, I love you, and Flashpoint and big up Mother Teresa, big up Mother Jezebel, big up Delilah, Mother Delilah. Any mother you have, big her up this morning. And if anything, you can just send the video, send it the breakfast hour to them. And then them say, Mama, watch the breakfast hour. I did say big up to you, And of course, we call in and yes. And this is how Flashpoint is versatile. If you miss the conversation now, you can get it all next year, 10 years from now. You can't miss it. Flashpoint to the world this morning. I want to say, for those who want to call in, guys, the lines are open. Big up Mama now. Say something nice about your mother. Or, if you don't have anything nice to say, still call now. Let me hear you. Because sometimes, let me say something now. Let me qualify my statement. Some mothers are some dangerous animal, We can't talk about the fathers them now because it's not Father's Day. So don't beat up the men them and the deadbeat daddies and the sperm donors and the men them. No, it's not the men them time today. Mm-hmm. So wait until Father's Day, 16th of June. It's coming up faster than you can imagine. Even though nobody going to talk about it too much, we're not going to hear much about Father's Day as we hear about Mother's Day, because the men them simply sometimes fades and pales in the presence of mothers, which really rightly so men have humbled themselves before our ladies so much that the society has taken charge of it and decided that we should be obsolete at the same time. That's just a wrong place to put it. But we have given that to our women. We have respected our women to this degree that we would have, give a highlight and uplift our women and put them on the pedestals that they should be on. But the society took another turn on it and put a poison in there and turned the women against the men and the men against the women. Let's join our hands and heart together. Today's Mother's Day weekend. And of course, it starts a brand new start for families, mothers, fathers, children to bond together, build a relationship, start. And I was about to tell you about some mother who wicked. Yeah, man. Yes.
Well, you know.
Wicked woman, some of them treat the children like dogs. Children move out, and then, you don't understand. They never get no care from Mama. And then sometimes, I just said something a while ago. And I have to qualify the statement, because if this is a mother that didn't treat you right and you in return never treat her right, you still not have no right. But anyways, I could understand the burn that you have and the feelings that you have, that you could have said, me not care about her when she old now, she can't never take care of me when me young. I can understand that. That's I want to say good morning to Yashika, and of course, did I pronounce it right?
Yes.
I got it right
the
this
lady
time?
herself,
Real talk, Yashika, because
Yeah.
she's gonna take this one and she's gonna make some burns out of this one. One of these evenings. Lovely program right here on Flashpoint. Doing some awesome work. I'm enjoying those programs. I was sitting, I was lying down one time and my thing turned up in the studio, man. I enjoyed every bit of it. All right, guys. So make a choice, make a call. Say Happy Mother's Day to your lovely mother, and if she's not so lovely, still call and say hi, man. She might just love you a little more today and appreciate you too. Yeah. I was saying it's nice to be important, but it's even more important
to be now.
First thing in the morning, I give thanks for another day. I smile, though I don't have no money. I won't let that faze me, 'cause I'm so grateful for life and another chance. I'm gonna go through my day with a beautiful smile, even when every day. For me and my family, it's rough, but I gotta make it. Right now, can't hesitate. Time will come, and I'll be a better man. I'm gonna go through my day with a beautiful smile, even when things ain't going my way. I'm thankful for the gift of life. Gonna share that smile, it will never ever fade away. I'm alive, in spite of all my struggles. I'm alive, won't be drowned by my sorrows. I'm alive, yeah. Gonna live like there's no tomorrow. 'Cause today is all I have. I'm gonna live today. Come on. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna go through my day with a beautiful smile, even when things ain't going my way. I'm thankful for the gift of life. Gonna share that smile, it can never ever fade away. I'm alive, in spite of all my struggles. I'm alive, won't be drowned by my sorrows. I'm alive, yeah. Gonna live like there's no tomorrow. Today is all I have.
Yes, today is all that we have. And I want to tell somebody this morning, you say today, don't mess it up trying to get tomorrow in there, because you will never be promised to you. You have to be careful on that one. I want to say good morning to our first caller this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hi, good morning, good morning. Listen, breakfast hour turn up. This is my breakfast for this morning. My. I just want to call in and wish all the amazing mothers
Yes.
happy Mother's Day. And also, to, you have fathers out there playing a mother role, because it's not
Whoa.
always, you have man out there playing a mother role. Big up
Please,
to them as
big up.
well. And I hear Mikey G make a statement that, some mothers does not, treat their kids right and stuff. But listen, I have a little testimony. Growing up, me and my mommy didn't have that bond
Yes, yes.
because of, of course, generational curse passing on and stuff
Yes.
like that. But I can say proudly this morning that I love my mother.
Oh.
Love. So I just want to encourage somebody, go in God and become a new creature and
Yes.
live right.
Yes.
I love breakfast hours. Keep up the good job. Big up Flashpoint.
And happy
Radio
Mother's
to the
Day to
world.
you. Other happy pre-Mother's Day
Well,
to you.
so I would say let
know.
us
Thank
take
you.
the opportunity to return
Yes.
such compliments to yourself.
Yes.
To say
Thank
big up
you.
yourself on Mother's Day.
And Mother's Day is very special to me because my daughter Alicia, I have her 2010 on a Mother's Day.
Wow.
Her birthday was yesterday. Yes.
So that's a wonderful gift.
That is not a
Oh,
simple
yes.
gift. So I suspect
Oh,
you
yes.
love your daughter with such a way that's
Oh.
second to none.
She's my world.
It's your word. Oh my God! To hear a mother say that, it's not a simple thing.
Yeah, so tell us what's coming up for you on Monday. I know you'll be back live here in studio. What's gonna be up?
Listen, Monday on Real Talk, as I just mentioned, it's about generational
Curse,
curses.
broken that up,
off.
broke up
And
the generational
yes.
the curses that comes from generations. Yes,
Oh yes.
yes,
Oh, yes.
beautiful, beautiful. I guess that one going to be a hot topic because you're going to hear some things
Oh.
turn up in the studio Flashpoint.
Oh yes. Yeah, Powerhouse Monday night in there.
Powerhouse Monday. Alright, guys, you got it from the lady Yashika herself this morning. Real talk, Mondays on Flashpoint at 7:30 in the PM every Monday. Turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing. Yeah, man. So it goes. Here we go. Hold on. Let me put it away here. All right. So thanks, guys. So listen, Mother's Day is coming up on on Sunday.
Yes.
And of course, we want to talk a little bit about mothers and some of the things that you can do on Mother's Day, or take mommy somewhere, or do for mommy on that specially. So we're going to be coming back with some of those tips and advice, how we can deal with some of those things, how you can treat mommy nice, buy her a color TV, you remember those days when color TV was a thing? However, word from our sponsors this morning, but of course, I think it's time for us to get a time signal in here somewhere.
Lasco One and Up now has ARA, DHA, and prebiotics. It's a new, smarter formula. The time by Lasco One and Up is
9 minutes past 7 a.m. right here in Grand Cayman. And if you're up there in Alberta, I know you're barely getting your feet out from under those covers. Yesterday it was 43 degrees. I wonder what temperature it is. So good morning to you over there where it's 6. It is 6 a.m. 9 minutes past 6 in Alberta, Canada.
Somebody said, Master God, I got this morning. You know that, right? Of course, we're going to, we want to go into our devotional this morning with Susan, but I want to put this one on this for the turntables first for you. I'm going to just blend right in, all right? Master God, our God, the awesome God that we have and we serve this morning. When I survey God's goodness to me,
what you've done for me, what you've done for me, where you brought me from.
when Mikey G should have been dead and gone, lay down on some slab somewhere because some idle thing go on, and that's it, right? Look what God do. Look what he has done.
I'd like to share, to say just how I feel, Father, Father, and when I say your name, Savior, this word,
Anybody understand God's goodness and grace and mercy in their life? Help me sing this one. You can't stay steady this morning.
that's who you are to me. Awesome God, awesome, awesome God, yeah, awesome God. Oh yes you are, awesome God. More than this world to me, awesome God. Oh Father, awesome God. You are awesome God. Oh blessed Savior.
Awesome God, our God. I'm going to come back to that one right after, of course, our devotional this morning. We want to just let you know that this morning we are going to be talking a little bit more about mothers today. It's all about mothers on Friday, TGIF, as Lady Elise would remind me today. It's going to be an awesome Friday for many people. Fantastic Friday today.
Fabulous, fantastic Friday it is. Yeah.
Good morning. This is day 10. Simon Peter answered and said, You are the Christ, the Son of the living God. Matthew chapter 16, verse 16. The right answer, written by Joe Stowell. When Jesus asked a question, it was not because he didn't know the answer. You can be sure he was making a point. Jesus and his disciples were in Caesarea Philippi, away from their own territory. It was a place of idolatry and oppression, a threatening place both politically and spiritually. In this environment, Jesus posed two important questions about the perception of his identity. He wasn't interested in his popularity rating. He wanted his followers to be sure about the one they were following. Today, our culture is just as hostile and opposed to Jesus as when he first asked the question, Who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? As in the days of Jesus, people offer a long list of inadequate and incorrect ideas about Jesus, ranging from just a good teacher all the way to divisive and intolerant. The real question was and continues to be, who do you say that I am? Peter boldly declared, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. Jesus said that Peter's accurate confession was a God-given insight and that he was blessed because of his declaration. Join Peter in confessing that Jesus is your Savior. Your life will be bolstered and blessed. Oh, receive him today who so loved you that he died on the cross for your sin. Oh, believe him and open your heart's door. Let the Savior who loves you come in. Our quote this morning reads from 1 John 5 verse 1. Whosoever believes that Jesus is the Christ is born of God. End quote.
Whosoever believe that Christ is, whosoever believe that Jesus is Christ is born of God. That's where it is. Whosoever believe that Jesus is Christ is born of God. Thinking about that one this morning.
This poem comes from Unknown.
All right. Unknown. That's a slave.
When you're a child, she walks before you to set an example. When you're a teenager, she walks behind you to be there should you need her. When you're an adult, she walks beside you so that as two friends, you can enjoy life together. Today it's all about the mothers on the breakfast hour. We had a caller just now who spoke about her mom. I want to thank Lady Yashika for calling in and sending those wishes to her mom as we sent wishes to her as well. I know in some places actually Mother's Day is being celebrated today. There are a lot of things happening on the weekend.
On the weekend this
We're
evening.
gonna share.
Yes.
I don't know what you're gonna do. It's short notice for those persons who have not already gotten the gifts, but there are specials happening everywhere. I see Penna here in Cayman having special on leather goods and perfumes. Al fresco at their new brand restaurant in town. They're having Mother's Day brunch special. A lot of things are happening. And of course, the concert that is going to be held right here at the Lions Center. That one, seeing the Hoppers being here, that's going to be a treat as well. So tell me, what's happening in your... Have you already
Lots of stuff to do.
secured what you're going to give your mom?
Well, lots of stuff to do with mom
What
this
you
weekend.
giving mom?
You know what I'm saying here now. All right, so here's the thing. So lots of stuff happening for mothers this weekend, and of course, right in the Grand Cayman. I don't know where you are, in Jamaica, in Canada, UK, or in the US of A. Wherever you are this morning, and what you're planning to do for mom. I mean, I think there are things happening just about every single place on the planet.
Yes.
And so we can find something. So in Cayman, there is lots to do, you know. Of course, there's also the beaches.
Of course.
That you could take mom to the beach.
Yeah.
And, you know, just
and
get...
then it costs nothing.
It costs nothing to do. I mean, apart
so
from you say you're buying the food, I don't know.
No, but listen, that cannot be a hindrance to a gift, right? Suppose it's Mother's Day falls like in the middle of the month, right? So if it wasn't in your budget and if you don't have as much money as you hope to have, you can still...
What time of the month is it now? It is the what
10th.
Yeah, about this time everybody who have a full-time job is already broke by now. I'm thinking.
We're gonna discuss that with our financial advisor, because we need
does
to
this
not
thing
be
work?
feeling this so early in the month. But nonetheless, you can still take mom to the beach. You can cook her a sumptuous breakfast. Oh, a delicious, healthy lunch. Yes. And many more things.
Yeah. Well, for those who can cook, are you talking about the girls are going to cook or the men?
Those who have a mother.
Oh, the men have. The men actually have mothers too, right, guys? So learn how to cook. And we're gonna you see, should men learn how to cook, Lady Elise? Should men learn how to cook?
On Mother's Day, yes.
On Mother's Day. Well, let me share this one with people who don't know about men cooking. When men, I would tell all men they must learn how to cook, and that's a reason for it. Men are always hunting, and so it's not when men learn how to cook. It's not because they are domesticated.
Yes.
If that's the reason to teach a man cooking because you're trying to domesticate him, then they have done the wrong thing to him. Because when a man learns to cook, it's because he has to survive on his own.
Yes.
And feed himself without anybody cooking for him.
Uh-huh.
That's what that is for. When a woman learns how to cook, it's not because she needs to survive by herself, but because she needs to feed her family.
That's right.
That's two different things. So get it right, guys. Don't worry. And so remember, learn how to cook. Mikey G can cook. Trust me. I spend lots of hours perfecting the art.
Who told you that?
Don't draw my tongue in here today, no.
I don't know.
Do not draw my tongue today, my tongue. Don't draw my tongue today at all, because if I start to tell you why I know. Alright, I have cooked already. I've cooked. And let me say this one. When I finish cook, and when I cook, I don't cook for no bag of men. Don't come with the cooking thing. I'm not cooking for the men.
Yes.
I'm cooking for the women.
You don't cook for your father?
Just understand what I'm saying, no?
Okay, alright.
When I sit on my stove in my place, I'm inviting somebody over because I'm doing this. Right?
Okay,
So
understood.
I'm just putting it in context. So when the lady come over, I'm cooking and she's coming over to enjoy Mikey G's cooking. You understand?
I do understand.
Good. No, I'm not telling you nothing more,
Today
man. Come
is
on.
all Gospel Friday, and it's also a special Friday because we're celebrating our mothers starting from today. Mothers, you are so special that one day
Yes.
is not
Enough with you.
to show and to share. So if you need to call in, the number is 345-321-6969. Let mommy know how you
special.
feel about
Special
her
she is.
this morning.
She's asking me how I know that the persons who get the food actually enjoy the food that
Eat
I
off their
eat.
finger.
Because
Hey, listen, I need to talk to Ron.
if you cook and somebody when they finish eat the first plate, they go back and share out more and put it on the plate and keep acting as if it's the first plate again. The cooking good. Cooking good. No, Psycho. Awesome God this morning. Mother's Day coming up. On May 12th is Mother's Day right here in the Grand Cayman Islands and of course many other parts of the world, I think so. God.
Oh Father, awesome God, you awesome God, oh blessed Savior, awesome God, hey, that's who you are to me. You're the God of the universe. You control my
God, you control Mikey G's destiny this morning.
Yeah, and here I have a pre-Mother's Day greeting, wishing lots of love. Yeah.
Lots of love to mommy this morning.
That greeting came to me. Thank you very much. I got
Awesome God, I got. Lord,
Well, guess what?
awesome God, I got.
I've been listening to the conversation in a different way this morning.
Awesome God, I got. Awesome God, I got. God, that's who you are to me. Awesome God, I got. Lord, you're so
There's a thing that is thrown around called biological mothers and assigned mothers. I am wondering about this thing now. So here's the thing. What we are listening to is Mother's Day is going to be a little difficult for a lot of things. This year, enjoy Mother's Day at the fullest this year because of the last time you're going to enjoy Mother's Day like this.
You know, I mean, with all the celebration that's happening, I just want the viewers and listeners to know that coming up this Sunday on Mother's Day, we are going to have part 2 with Dr. Guest here in the studio. So please feel free to send your questions,
your queries.
Yeah.
Yes. If you're having a major situation dealing with like a gut problem or anything at all, anything, you don't have enough guts, you can call in on Sunday. We'll be having those lines open for you. May have 2 lines open for you on Sunday. That you may have the ability to transition between 2 lines on Sunday for this conversation with Dr. Guest in studio right here on Flashpoint.
Yeah, and another poem from Unknown. The author of this poem is unknown. My mother kept a garden of the heart. She implanted all the good things that gave my heart life its start. She turned me to the sunshine and encouraged me to dream, fostering and nurturing the seeds of self-esteem. And when the winds and rain came, she protected me enough, but not too much because she knew I'd need to stand up strong and tough. Her constant good example always taught me right from wrong, markers for my pathway that will last a lifetime long. I am my mother's garden. I am her legacy, and I hope today she feels the love reflected back from me.
Wow.
That author should have been known.
You can't have such an unknown.
author
Oh, you can have an unknown author.
is unknown.
Well, we have another caller on the line this morning, and of course, Mother's Day is blowing up this morning. Good morning to you this morning.
Good morning, my Vibes family and Flashpoint.
The lady Coralie, good morning. How you doing?
I'm well. I'm, as usual, enjoying the program and sending a special shout out to all the beautiful mothers wherever you are at this point. And I'm sure that the men in your lives will definitely fetch you. And I think that since you all are setting the tone, it means that you're challenging them to start from today.
Very much so. Very much so. Very much.
Because, you know, let's face it, Coralie, we don't want the men. I don't want to use a blanket statement like that, but
shoot it, man. Just make it be what it is.
You don't want to wake up on the day on the 12th of May, which is when it's celebrated here in Cayman and Jamaica and other places, and then is when you realize, whoa, it's really Mother's Day.
Well, I will commend you, because one of the things that men are renowned for is forgetting those special days. So kudos to Flashpoint for making sure that they have no excuse this year.
Mikey G, you have no excuse. Hey, listen, guys. when the beating going on, I know who getting the licks. So I don't fool myself around this thing, some guys, when they're among the ladies, they're talking about men. Oh boy, the men, but they think they're ladies too. I don't know,
Yeah.
but then you can understand the confusion that's going on. Yeah, but I'm not going to bring it up. You're on the phone with me. Yeah. So Mother's Day.
This is after bringing it up.
Yes,
But okay.
yes, anyways.
All right.
Mother's Day for you today, this morning. What does it mean to you?
Oh, as a matter of fact, my babies.
Yeah, you babies. What, here you know, proud mommy, proud
Yes,
mother.
believe me, I'm very proud of my two babies, although they're men, meaning they're older than 18.
All right.
But I am absolutely grateful to God for them. I sometimes wish that they were still small. Even I think it was last week, I was reminiscing. My first celebrates his birthday at the end of the month on the 24th, and I went through some pictures when he was a toddler.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh, my baby. But they're big people now. I'm very grateful.
Let me ask you a question, madam. A question to you, ma'am. If I may ask. You are a proud mother. Let me ask you, did you assign the what you want? Are they assigned what are they assigned the title that they have at birth, or were they born like that?
Sorry, repeat the question.
Were they assigned? Do you have what kind of children do you have?
I'm sorry, I'm not hearing the last part of what you said.
What kind of children do you have? Do you have a mixed multitude or just one multitude?
Okay, so if I understand your question correctly,
yes,
you're asking to label them.
Yeah, what type of children? No. If they're born man or woman.
Listen, Michael, I'm so not taking you on that conversation.
No, I was asking. I said when they were born, did you say that they were, or were they born like that? All right, don't answer that. Leave it alone.
I will not answer that.
I know. I got you.
You're taking me down the rabbit hole, as my son would tell me.
The rabbit hole. Leave that rabbit and that hole alone. I was.
Madam Curly, happy Mother's Day to you as well.
Yes.
Your love for your family, and happy Mother's Day to your mom as well.
Oh my
yes.
gosh.
Yes. I want to give her the opportunity to shout out mommy. Big up mommy now, cause we can't. Listen. Let me preempt this one. I want to tell her thank you for the bun where she baked. Where she baked. Thank her for the bun that she baked. Flashpoint.
On behalf of Flashpoint.
On behalf of Flashpoint to Radioland, mommy, we appreciate you. Please bake more bun.
Well, it would be a disservice if
Yes.
you did not include her Christmas pudding, because that too was delicious.
Delicious, yes.
And if somebody asked the other day if I am sure of the connection, because I'm so anti-kitchen.
You're not. You live far from your kitchen. That's what you're saying.
You never get that generational curse.
No. I am a consumer. If you cook it, and I hear the invitation being issued, didn't get the date, Michael. But if you cook it, I will guarantee you I will eat it.
Oh my gosh, 10 toes and the fingers.
Yes.
Exactly. So that's where my gift is. I'll make sure that you feel the appreciation.
All right, so
having spent the time.
You will be the one who go back for seconds and make sure that the cook knows that he did a good job. That's what you're saying.
That's my specialty.
Your special talent is to ensure the cook knows that how good he is at the job that he does.
Yes.
That's a good place to be.
Exactly.
That's not a bad place to be.
To your original ask, I am super, super
yes.
elated to have the mom I have.
Yes.
She is there isn't anything I would not do for her
Wow.
because she is absolutely special. She goes out of her way to make sure that everybody in her space is
Mm-mm.
comfortable. You know, when she goes out with other persons, I have to make sure and be her bodyguard because she's the one who is, if she goes on a family function, she's the one who's getting up to make sure that the food is well prepared and she's getting up early. And so I have to stand guard to make sure that anybody step to her, that they have to go through me. Right? So yeah,
You hear the bad man
I
thing, girl?
mean,
You hear the bad man thing? I just
yeah,
listened to that a while
yeah,
ago. You watch here. Watch here. You know, watch here. That's
well,
powerful.
the two things you don't touch are my babies
And
and
your
my mom.
mom.
You don't get away with that.
Don't get away with
She's
that.
absolutely special,
Well, you know, I
and
want
I
you.
make sure to tell her.
You make sure never
Uh-huh.
forget to tell her. That's
Yes,
such an
that's it. And she has to
important.
call me. She has to call me every day, and so whenever she doesn't call, then she knows that I feel rejected and I feel despondent. So she has to call by
Oh.
saying, so like last night she called me. She said, "Oh, I didn't call you last night, so I have to call you tonight." Yeah, I'm special. I
And when
am.
and when I said I miss my mom, somebody said, "Big old great
A great
man,
back person.
right?" You know what the rest of the story is. And you boy, you miss mother. You know, she say a time for mother gone and wean you long time, right? But you know, I never
Right.
felt wean from mommy at any point because I remember I would say this to you, Lady Corley, that um I would have gone to work. I was working in Kingston,
Yes.
Jamaica at the time, and I would leave work somewhere about 2 o'clock because I had a government job at the time. And when I realized the mortality of my mother and people in a whole, myself, and at any point anything can happen because I see things all around me, and I'm this kind of person. I see things that sometimes people say, Mikey, oh, you see them something there. Where you come from with these things? I know that after 10 years after saying it, somebody will see it 10 years later. I know these things happen to me. I've said these things. And I started coming home early. When work finished, I finished working. I just leave and I head straight to mommy. And I would sit
Yeah.
in the backyard of my mother and we'd talk. And she's a busy woman, you know. She never stopped working, you know. That's my mother. And I'd stay there and in the backyard and I'd talk with her about anything. I just chat.
Yes.
And you know, my father is not like that. And so he will come. One day I talk about, you know, I chat all the time, so. And I'm like, Daddy, just stop yourself, man. Go find something and do, sir. Please, man. Me and mama talk, man. Let me talk to my mother now,
But
man.
Michael, are
Yes.
you saying that we're the beneficiaries of those conversations? You have perfected the art of communicating.
With my mother.
Well, the rest of us are now benefiting from all the, I
Conversations.
suppose, your confidence
Yes.
in
Yes.
expressing yourself.
My mother,
So I think,
my mother would bring me to that place where I would be able to, you know, have some. She asked some critical questions, and I mean, I wouldn't say that my mother was a university degree. She never went any near that place, and I'm telling you, they are about beyond her years of wisdom. These days, I cannot
yeah,
find it anywhere in our universities today. I've listened to many professors speak. I've listened to many people who are educators. I've listened to many. I've sit in many auditoriums, many lectures, and listen to many lecturers, and I cannot say that they have outdone my mother at any point in her wisdom. And so
absolutely.
I would say to people that when I spend time with my mother, that's when I learned so much more about life, the way I should operate and how I should understand things. And that is how things work. For my father also taught me things. So I'm not going to say on the one side of my mother, she did everything. No, my father was right. But since it's Mother's Day, I'm going to give mother what she deserves today. But I would,
Absolutely.
and I would say to youngsters today who are tossing aside their folks because they're old, so to speak, because they are young, and this young mentality thing comes in, and you're not revering the aged and the wisdom that comes with that, then you are now becomes fools because of your inability to recognize where your wisdom should come from. That's what I would say.
Well, the wisdom and the university of life is something that is par none. You don't have a book that you can pick it from or learn it from. What you get from years of experience is more valuable,
Right.
because that is the practical application uh, of what it is that you may learn. And sometimes we don't learn out of the book a lot of the things that we experience, you know. So there is no comparison, certainly in my book. So totally agree with you.
Wow. You know, I still think when my mom, I think she still thinks like I'm 2 year old.
My mother don't think I grew up yet. I'm
And,
telling you.
I don't
I
mind.
don't think so.
I have no problem. So, you know,
Oh, no.
she cares for me in that, and I believe I have that with my children as well, because
Yes.
I feel like a
Hold on.
mother hen,
Hold on.
to say, you know.
My mother never believed that any young lady was good enough to be a part of this family. So here is
all right,
Lady Elise.
listen,
I'm just helping her, you know.
why
I'm,
you go down that road?
I'm just helping. I'm just
Because
helping.
remember, the mother-in-law story is something that I believe it is known all over. You know, I mean, because mother-in-law.
Hey, mother-in-laws are so dangerous animal, them, you know. The mother-in-laws, them can mash up your life.
And it's not intentional, because
I'm sorry.
the bar has been set so high for your
Absolutely.
child. And that is it.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you set the
And-
bar so high, so therefore,
Here is one for the ladies. And we are going like a bongo head, natty head boy. You know, see me want pretty head picnic.
And and that's the truth. The parents, and more so mothers, because we have no shame in expressing
Yes.
our adoration and our love for our children.
For our children.
I find that men are a little bit more reserved and not as public with it. And so we're going to make sure we go through the scrutiny and make sure. One of the things I have certainly learned is to allow my children their space to own their identity, to find their own course
Right.
and navigate.
Right.
Because the last thing I would want, as much as there are times when I'm fearful of some of the decisions, one of the beautiful things that I certainly appreciate about being a mother and the children that I have is that when they feel comfortable enough to talk to me through things, then at least I get the opportunity to participate in that process. I mean, there are times when they'll tell me, no, Mom, I don't agree with you.
Right.
But the mere fact that I was invited in that space to be a part of the discussion for me is paramount. So, yeah.
Well, all right, there you have it, Lady Coralie, and of course, I tell you, you know.
And I'm glad you said all that you have said, because now I am also going to read another poem from Unknown, but this is from a son to a mother. The bond between a mother and a son is a special one. It remains unchanged by time or distance. It is the purest love, unconditional and true. It is understanding of any situation and forgiving of any mistake. That's from a son
to a mom.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That was amazing. Thank you.
Thank you for allowing me the moments to share in the celebration, and I wish everybody all the very best for the weekend. And I would like to correct something, because it's not just men who will be fetting, but there are females, their daughters, who will also be celebrating their moms, as I and my sister will be to our mom. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, and you are a blessing because God sent you to all of us.
Yes.
Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Thank you so much, Lady Coralie. It was indeed a pleasure having you right here on Flashpoint. Wishing all the mothers, yes, happy Mother's Day. It's a pre-Mother's Day celebration right here on the Breakfast Hour.
Philippians 4 verse 19. And my God will supply every need.
All right, so we are talking about mothers today and celebrating mothers. And we have some special, good up people. We just want to say good morning to all our mothers this morning. Guys, fathers on the whole, no corners, because of phone no time yet. It's not your time yet. Sorry, did I say phone no time? Sorry, in my Jamaican vernacular, I'm just mixing up the words. Sometimes I hear it in English like that, This is what I'm saying this morning. Of course, the lady, Da Flame, this morning, Jaja bless me. Awesome God of God from the lady Patricia Boeing this morning. And of course, to all the mothers this morning. We're reaching out to you and say, love your mothers.
So when I wake up in the morning, I have to thank the Father for giving me health and strength. Yes, he deserves the honor. So while enough of them a thief and I bring them bread, I grief me say the fire for them it a go burn hotter. Them take them mind and I free off it on rubber. When them coulda go work, them say them not bother. But as Jah give me life, me I go try do what right him have the power. Me turn a nickel into a dollar. Jah bless me. Thank you. Thank you. So I thank you for your blessings, God. Thank you. Thank you. Jah bless me. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So I thank you for your blessings, God. Almighty one. Tell me who could it be but the Almighty Father that supply all my needs, but said there is no other. So if the body feel weak and the mouth can't speak, just believe and tap into your inner power. Jah can do anything, look on the days and hour, and he is able no matter what the day or hour. Jah bless me excess, no mankind can attest. The blessings will fall upon me like a shower. Jah bless me. Yeah. Thank you, yeah. Thank you. So I thank you for your blessings, God. Thank you, thank you. Jah bless me. Yeah.
Jaja bless me this morning. I want to say a big happy Mother's Day to someone special this morning. I want to say good morning to you, my dear, Ice dear. And I'm saying some special Mother's Day coming on. So, Lady Elise, you want to do something for me this morning? Like, I want to read something for me this morning. Before we even talk to this
Happy
mother.
birthday to you, Sister Carol Gold. You are such an amazing human being and a positive light. Cheers to one more year around the sun. I pray for you good health, blessings, and happiness. Enjoy your day, beautiful. This comes from Nikki B of the VIP of Flashpoint.
All right. So I'm gonna be saying today is happy birthday.
Yes.
And we are celebrating Mother's Weekend. So today's not Mother's Day, but it is the breakfast hour way of saying, celebrating and to give back to the community of mothers today and highlighting the benefits of having mothers around and how important our mothers are to us as the men.
And the women.
Well, I have to say it for myself. I don't know. So good morning, Sister Gold. How are you doing this morning? Happy birthday.
Thank you, darling. Oh, my goodness. I already had a quartet singing me happy birthday. my 3 grandsons and their mother. So I'm having a good day.
That's a great way to start the day.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Elise, thank you so much, you guys.
Well, I would say, when we celebrate, when people sometimes wonder how it is possible that we have these celebrations for individuals and they don't know why, it's because they don't have they have never been bonded enough to find that they can be a part of such a thing. Mm-hmm. It's important, And so we want to join with every single person who is having a special morning, a special day today, a special birthday, and of course today for you especially, we want to say happy birthday to you from the Flashpoint team, from the desk of the breakfast hour this morning, Lady Elise and myself. I want to say special happy birthday to you. And of course, Mother's Day when it comes, and I don't know what's going to be happening, but then let's do this first. Just want to let you know that we really appreciate you, Sister Gold. And of course, your contribution to Flashpoint Media. Flashpoint Radio, I want to say, for many people who do not know, and I would just say it publicly right now, the Gold family is the biggest supporter and would have said the foundation of Flashpoint. I want to put that in there for anybody who have a misconception, and I would say it from the horse's mouth. Okay, don't call me donkey now, please, guys.
No,
we're going to come back. We're going to come back to that. This is the goal. When we talked about Donkey Day the other day, and I said it was all about men. Donkey Day was describing men. Anyways, you heard it from the horse's mouth this morning. You heard it from the horse's mouth this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it. We're coming back to that one later on. I want to talk about that. Donkey Day for men. But we want to.
Thank you all so much.
Yes, we want to say.
Thank you, Lady Elise.
You are welcome. May God bless you and keep you. And may you have many happy, blessed, healthy birthdays now and beyond. Enjoy your day, Sister Gold.
Oh, you're a star. Thank you, my darling. And I will do that. Thank you, Mikey G. Love you guys.
Take care and thank you. And have yourself a beautiful one.
I will. Thank you. By God's grace.
All right.
Okay, darling.
Happy birthday to all those who are celebrating birthday. I'm going to take the opportunity to just add on to the birthday celebration for those who didn't call in and say, guys, if you have a special day or a special event or anything, send a message in, because we can definitely do a big up for your family members. Or we don't have a problem doing that for you, So we say happy birthday one more time to Sister Gold, all the way in the Grand Cayman, West Bay, Grand Cayman Islands. Happy birthday, and that's it, guys. Just do it just like that in fine style this morning. So we wanted to say big up Sister Gold one more time. Happy birthday to you. And of course, add on to that, Mother's Day coming up next right here in the Grand Cayman Islands. We want to say happy Mother's Day to those who are celebrating Mother's Day on May 14. Is May 14 or 13?
It's May 12.
May 12.
May 12.
May 12. I'm getting it right.
You see
May 12.
Just as we predicted. We have another caller here who is perhaps wishing Mother's Day wishes. Good morning.
Good morning, Lady Ellie.
Okay, good morning. Well, it's not me. I can't answer that one.
And
Wow.
Mikey
I answered.
And Mikey G.
I'm sorry, I answered too early. Good morning, thank you. Good morning, thank you for calling this morning. How are you doing this morning?
I am doing well, praise the Lord. Can't complain.
No. Mother's Day celebration coming up. Tell me, what do you want to say to some special person today?
I want to say Happy Mother's Day. It's not yet Mother's Day, but when it comes.
Yes.
To all the mothers around the world.
Right.
And especially to my mother, Miss Mac.
Mother Mac.
Mumzell.
Oh, all the names.
Mama.
Aunt Monica. Yes, My mother, Mikey G, is a God-fearing person.
Wow. Thank God for God-fearing mothers, yes?
Yes.
Mm.
And because of that, she seeks to fulfill God's role, the role that we are appointed to do, to
Right,
be
right.
his ambassadors,
Yes.
So she is always reaching out to help people, and because of that, she was even selected as the welfare leader for her church for many years.
What?
Yes.
What? You're saying she's one of those persons when stewardship was given away, she get the whole of it.
You can say that.
Mercy.
You can put it like that.
She's a service-oriented person. I just hear exactly what you said. Service is in her. She's a Martha in the house.
She loves people. She's
Mary.
very caring. I can remember
She's
two cases.
Yes.
Her mother-in-law, mother-in-law and daughter-in-law.
I tell you, I want dangerous something, Mother-in-laws are dangerous something. Some daughter-in-law terrible too, I tell you. Anyways, go ahead.
Yes, both ways.
Both ways, yes.
And I remember, I think it was in the 70s, Granny her granny, she was blind at the time. She was living with her nephew or grandson. Can you imagine that? But when she got blind and couldn't help herself, my mother took her in that condition. And she cared for her until she died. And in addition to that, she took her mother after. And she cared for her as well until she passed. In addition to that, there were people from church. I remember this church brother, he didn't have anybody to take care of him.
Wow.
He was in the hospital. My mother got his clothes and she washed it for him. She's that kind of person. Always reaching out to help.
Do you find that in your walk today, and you have seen what your mother has done? Do you see?
It is not a common thing. It's hard to find.
It's not a common thing. It's just saying that. And when you said that a while ago, that is not a common thing. We have people who professed Christianity, the care that Jesus would give, and you'd expect to see more of this kind of,
behavior and attitude. Yes, action.
Yes, I'm losing my words for this one.
Yes.
I have lots of words to use, but I lost my words right there. Right, attributes that you should have possessed as a Christian-minded person. But as you say, it's a difficult find right now. Yes.
And I'm telling you, even at that point with that church brother, he was old. My mother didn't even wear gloves in washing his clothes.
Oh,
and
my
as
word.
a result of that, she had what they call it, that thing between your finger, fungus thing.
Yeah, Whitlow.
Yes, she got that, and it's afterwards she realized that was the cause of it. So my mother is very caring. She reached out to people who are sick, homeless, orphans, and people who are bereaved.
Wow.
Sister Mac, Miss Mac, she always reaching out. And on top of that, she likes cooking. She loves her garden. And you don't go to her house and leave empty-handed or leave hungry. You're going to leave with cane, banana, oranges, coconut, you name it. And if she has cooked food in the fridge, she's going to share it. And right now, these things, she's consistent with them. It's not like yesterday it happened. I can assure you that daily she has someone who comes for breakfast.
Wow.
Yes. And when that person is leaving, if there's anything else additionally that is needed, she's providing it.
Wow.
And my mother is 81 years old, going to be 82 this year. And even with her pain, she'll get out of bed and make sure that he's fed in the mornings. She's very, very caring.
You let me.
And I'm happy, I'm blessed to have such person as my mother. She has made a lot of sacrifices for me, for her family, for all of us, and I'm very grateful. I love her, Mikey.
Wow.
She's an amazing woman.
You have made you.
Yes.
I'm lost.
And that's also my mom, Mikey. The lady she's talking about is also my mom.
They have a popular saying. That's something like company. I don't know what.
In this case, it's not
like
misery.
company, but in this case, it is a very to hear that it's your mother as well.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So they were talking. She's talking about your.
Yes.
So your heart of burst inside of you just to hear that. Or you feel. Hold on. So let me hear how you feel about that. You hear all that a while ago.
You know, I'm recording it as a voice note so that Mama can hear, because she is very special, and as she mentioned, the care that she gives to the unfortunate is like, and she has this natural passion to find out how someone is doing.
Yes.
A person who is unfortunate, she will make sure she's not working.
Yes.
You know, she buy bread and Milo or whatever in the week. She will say to my other sister, when you're coming home Friday, carry a bread and a Milo for somebody else.
Right.
You know,
just in case.
It always in need. So, and she does it out of love and care. And as I said, she cares for us, her children, just the same way. She's still giving advice, and trust me, as she said, even when she's not well and she feels sick, she have to make sure everybody is fed. Everybody, come to the house, have a belly full. So happy pre-Mother's Day. And, it's important.
But even I'm talking, sorry, Elise, yeah. But something just came across my mind when you were saying that. The other day I went home, and when I look in the fridge, I see a small portion of food packed away. And I was saying to myself, why you have so much of these little bags of food? She said, it's for my neighbor's dog.
Her generosity knows no bound. the dog gets some of it too. You know how many people. You know how many people. When Jesus used that statement one time. All right, here's the statement for Jesus. Woman come up to Jesus and says, "God, give us some of the bread that you give to your people." You know. The Jesus says, "Do you think I should give the bread? I have it for the dogs. I don't have enough, to give to the dogs, to feed the dogs." In retrospect, that's what Jesus was calling the people at the time dogs. People would say to me, "How are you talking these things, Mikey G? Not go so." But if you read the scripture, it says, I'm not going to give the children. Would you want me to give the children's bread to the dogs? Because this woman was asking. And here's the woman's response. Even the crumbs from the master's table would be fine. In fact, she didn't add the word dogs and refer to herself at the same time. But that's exactly what she said. The crumbs. So you're saying if you are even considered as a dog in mama's purview, you're well taken care of.
Well taken care of.
So a dog is a good place to be in mama's house.
Even cats. We have stray cats, and I don't like cats. Never liked cats. And I see all these cats coming around, two especially, come around, and they would come around the veranda. And because I don't like cats, I'm always running them.
Yeah, running up.
Yeah, even she asked my other sister to buy cat food for them. And she feed them every day. They are not her cats. So the cats actually live there now.
Yes, the cats take up residence.
Indeed, Mama is special, And
Yes.
yes,
So,
yes.
so all right. So let me do it like this then.
Natural beauty, you know.
And so what I want to do for all mothers this morning is to tell you how much you're special to us.
Never been someone shy until I seen your eyes. Still I had to try, yeah. Oh yes, let me get my words right and then approach you. Woman, I'll treat you like a man is supposed to. You'll never have to cry, no. I know everyone can relate to when they.
For all those who know the chorus and the punchline for this song, say it with me. Sing with me this morning.
It's royal.
Let me pull it up. All right, so I'm going to do it like this. That's how I pull up that one. I say for mothers this morning, we played that one from the man Taurus Riley. It's a short version of it. She's royal this morning. And, you know, Lady Charm, I want to say this morning, I want to thank you for joining me this morning and to bring such very valuable news and information about a wonderful person as Mama this morning. Thank you so much.
Morning, Mama. Yes. Love you, Mama.
Let's put a little bit more down for.
I just want to thank you for your warm smiles, your encouragement, your words of wisdom that still guide me today. Thanks for everything.
Until I see your eyes.
Lady Charm, any final words you want to say about to Mama this morning before we go?
Mama, I love you, Aunt Monica, Mumsel, Miss Mac. She is trustworthy, a very sincere person, very lovable, and I hope I have you for many more years.
There you have it, guys. Can't get it any better than that.
I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind.
Take it from me, Laska food drink is the best nutrition for the whole family. It provides protein, which keeps us healthy, and calcium, great for building strong bones and teeth. Laska food drink has vitamins A and C, which helps to prevent illnesses. I think that's what they call protecting the immune system. I'm never short on energy since it's fortified with iron. Nutrition never tasted so good.
Lasco food drink. Good, healthy, fun.
Lasco food drink.
Oh, no. Lasco food drink. Good, healthy, fun. This one, of course, on Sunday, guys. I'm going to just put this one, preempt this for some of the persons who do not know. If you did not know, join us on Sunday at 3 o'clock in the
Sensational Sunday.
Yeah.
We'll have Dr. Herbert guest.
Yes.
Remember to send your questions
Yeah.
in from early so that I can share with Dr. Guest.
Yes.
Right here. Yeah.
Well, those who enjoyed Dr. Guest's presentation yesterday.
Put up your hands.
Put up hands up. Let me see your hands. Let me see. Okay. Lots of hands going up. Good. Very good. All right. So tomorrow on Sunday at 3 o'clock, we'll be having Dr. Guest back in the studios of Flashpoint, and we'll be talking about health again.
Yes.
And he is a nutritionist and a naturopathic physician. And so he's going to talk to you about healthcare from your kitchen. And so, that's a very interesting position, a place to start your healthcare from your kitchen. It says, if you make your food your medicine, then you won't have to make your medicine your food.
And
That's
when
the
I
thing.
spoke to him, he said that, listen, although there was so much information shared yesterday, it's just the tip
of the iceberg.
He hasn't shared 90%
Of
of
what is necessary for your healthcare. So there are questions that you have.
Yes. So if you have any questions, you have to be sure to tune in live for that episode of Sensational Sunday like none other with the man himself, Dr. Herbert Guest.
Yeah, Dr. Herbert Guest coming up on Sunday. Guys, I'm ready for some questions. For the persons who get the pumpkin seed, for the guys. Pumpkin seed. Did we get the pumpkin seed? Did the guys get the pumpkin seed idea?
No, but I will definitely put it out there, the atmosphere.
For those who have shortcomings,
pumpkin seed.
Hey, mama. Hi, mama.
I have a special request. I have a special request.
You have a special request?
Yes, and I shared it, but I thanks for reminding me right now. Because, listen, this VIP has been sharing with us. Yeah, this one here. Yeah.
Special request?
Yep.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pause it.
Okay.
Give you all my love, oh yeah. Thank you, mama, for the 9 months you carried me through all those pain and suffering.
Lasco One and Up now has ARA, DHA, and prebiotics. It's a new, smarter formula. The time by Lasco One and Up is
9 minutes past 8 a.m. right here in Grand Cayman, and the temperature is 27 degrees Celsius.
What a way the time flying fast, man. The time is like a runaway train on a race track. Non-stop, can't stop. No, sir. Thank you, mama, for the 9 months you carried me this morning. I want to say good morning to Dr. K this morning. Happy Mother's Day when it comes to Dr. K this morning as well. I want to say good morning to Lady Tamar. Happy Mother's Day to you when it comes. I want to say good morning to the lady Charlene. Happy Mother's Day when it comes. And of course, I want to say
Whitey, you know, is such a precious soul, and you know we need to invite her here in the studio. She is such a mother to all
the children around. All the children, adult children. Adult children's. Did we say children's?
Children's.
Yes. More than one children, all right?
You got to know her. Whitey is a precious soul. So happy special pre-Mother's Day from me to you, from, you know, all of us at Flashpoint. We certainly appreciate you.
Want to say good morning also and happy Mother's Day to Miss Winsome. Yeah. Let's put it like that.
Lady Jennifer.
Yes. Sing. Lady Georgia. Happy Mother's Day, Lady Georgia Isaacs. Good morning.
Happy pre-Mother's Day, Lady Nikki B.
Yeah.
Nikki S.
Yes.
All the VIPs.
Nikki.
Lady Michelle.
Yes.
Lady Cassie.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't remember all the ladies, but guess what? Ladies are gracious.
Gracious.
Connie J. Could we miss that one?
We need to call Connie, you know.
Oh, man. Happy Mother's Day to Connie J.E. this morning, wherever she is, hanging out with the crew, right? Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carried me.
Now it's my turn to make life. I'm so mature, you know I've got my kids and my wife, and I'm positively sure I'm doing fine, and still can do so much more. But prepare me for the future, my love. You deserve to keep doing your thing while others not knowing. But deep inside your heart, mama, you know where it was going. Can a mother lose her tender care for her child that she is showing? Somehow your stars keeps glowing. Thank you, mama, for the 9 months you carried me.
Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carried me this morning, is what we're saying today. Thank you, Mama. 9 months. You can imagine mothers have gone through so much. Guess what? Childbearing is the blessing that God gave to women. It's a gift that God gave to women. All right, special song this morning. Of course, we're going to be playing that one for you today. All right, let's see if we can get it right the first time. All right, let's go with it. I think we're going to be having a problem with that one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. All right, so let's play this song for somebody who would love to hear this one. I hope you appreciate this one. For all mothers this morning. Set it right the first time. All right, so I'm thinking we're having a problem here. Okay, I'm having a problem, and I guess let's lose the problem now and do something else about it. All right. All right, let's do this.
Let's share that one.
Yeah, why not? Share it with somebody who knows how to do it. Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carry me. Yeah. For all your blessings and mercies and truth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So everybody who knows it, I can do it like that. All right. I'm a singer too, you know.
It's good to
all right.
know.
I thank the Lord. Mama used to pray for me. I thank the Lord. Mama was there for me. Oh yes, I thank the Lord. Oh Lord.
Thank you, Lord, that Mama prayed for me. Can I tell you, I'm the recipient of Mama's prayer this morning.
I'm on the west side and I feel so low. And many times I feel like giving up, but I got places to go. Hey, I thank the Lord. Mama used to pray for me. Yeah. Oh, I thank the Lord. Mama was there for me.
Thank you, Lord. Mama, you made a way for me.
You delivered me. Oh, yeah.
Mama, your words shape my destiny, my destiny. I'm so thankful for the things that you told me. Yes, I am.
Thank you, Mama. This morning, for all the mothers, we want to give a big shout out, a celebratory note to you this morning. A sense of appreciation for all women who are mothers this morning. And women who are not mothers and have never been able to bear children. You are not excluded from this Mother's Day experience. The only mothers I'm excluding is the assigned mothers. That's the ones I'm excluding from it. I'm not including the assigned mothers to this one. None of it. If you are a mother, the only assign you could be assigned to being a mother is if you were biologically born as a woman. That's it. Nothing more. I'm going to be specific on that. I'm not going to make up notes for you. I'm not going to fix it any better. I can understand where everything is going right now, but I don't want the contamination anymore, man. Come on, people, man. Be at least look here. Make sense. Make good sense prevail, no? Let it prevail. Let us be as sensible as we can. We are fooling ourselves and trying to trick the children's minds. We are messing up the next generation with this nonsense. We have to clarify these things. We have to be certain. So there's no such thing, this assigned motherhood something. There's a question for our sons and daughters, our sons mainly. When you're going to get married, because he's the one who's going to be choosing a wife, all right?
Yes.
And when he was also choose a wife, here's the question that you need to be asking these days when you're going out, because of the concept of assigned motherhood or assigned womanhood to men at some level of something, is how long have you been a woman? This is a big question every man need to ask before you get married, especially you're dating.
No. Sorry. Can you also ask were you assigned female at birth?
Well, I guess the question, how long have you been a woman, would actually say it's self-explanatory. Right away, she said the woman you're trying to marry is saying, "Oh, 5 years. Oh, well, this person, 30-year-old woman, so to speak, it would have been. And 5 years ago, you are a woman, 5 years, and you're 30-year-old. Yeah, mercy. Anyway, so watch these things, guys. Come on. So, if there's something that somebody wanted, you don't want to mix that kind of thing up. You have to be careful. And right now, it's such a thing that we are so under attack from the enemy, from every single angle, trying to make things seemingly look good. And we are putting in. Guys, the people who are feeling this, we are hurting people. They're genuinely feeling like they are women. They're genuinely feeling as if they need to be this thing. I can't say that they don't feel this, but I think that there must be a line that must be drawn. It must be clear. If you are somebody who is doing this, make the persons who you are around know that this is who you are, man. Identify yourself. Because you don't want people to do things that you don't like them to do. These are things that will happen sometimes. Because you can imagine the guys going to clubs. Right? I'm talking about guys. Because on the girls' side kind of little tricky, right? The guys going to the clubs. And so they're looking and seeing some nice female and some nice. Yeah. And so you pull up at the bar and. Yeah, man, Mikey G used to go to the club. Don't even try to come talk about you used to go to the club and get over yourself. Move away from here with that nonsense. Don't come to me with that rubbish. All right? Leave yourself outside, man. All right. So, and then come inside afterwards with yourself out the door. All right. So, here is where it goes. Pull up at the bar. I know what it means because I pull up at the bar many times in my early days. And I check out a young lady or two and size her up and say, boy, that one I look good. Right? You can imagine me going up to the bar and this fellow dress up like that. And then, that can be a very dangerous place to be, That cannot be nice because you're disrespectful to me. And I see that as a disrespect to me. I'm taking it as a disrespect to me for you to trick me into believing that you're a woman and you're not. I see that as very disrespectful. So if you see things as disrespectful, that I would say something as disrespectful to you, let's get it right. It is disrespectful for me to see a woman and a man dressed up as a woman, and I am now supposed to be lusting after that. And I want to have my lust up. I don't want to feel less lustful when I see women. Come on. Oh, you're supposed to be a Christian. You mustn't lust. I'm sinning not. I am sinning not this day. I want men, if they want to lust, let them lust after the right thing. At least sin for the right reason, man. Get the sin right. Get that right first time.
Being a mother means that your heart is no longer yours. It wanders wherever your children go. That from George Bernard Shaw. On this Friday that we have chosen to celebrate. And we are not too far off, Mikey G.
Yes. It's very close.
We are not too far off. And I know, I appreciate your point, especially now when we are celebrating mothers and women who
we have to,
even if they're not biological mothers, that they are making a great
and
impact.
the not biological mother mean you were a female when you were born. I want to make that specifically clear because that's a very muddy statement right there.
So
terrible.
Terrible, right?
Terrible.
Yes. But even though it's terrible, and I want to also, as usual, share with you the other days that are celebrated. Today is celebrated as Mother Ocean Day. May 10 is Mother Ocean Day. It's National Military Spouse Appreciation Day. It's National Small Business Day. Yeah. So a lot of things are being celebrated today. Mother Ocean Day. That's an interesting one. As we recognize the importance and the beauty of the ocean. If you're living on an island and you have the opportunity to go to the beach, perhaps you could choose today or sometime over the weekend. And as we celebrate mothers, we mentioned that's an idea there that you can take mom to the beach and cook up some nice, no, you don't have to cook, have some nice fruits and vegetables and just enjoy the beautiful day that God has blessed us one more year to be a part of. Thank you, note. You have told me all the things I need to hear before I knew I needed to hear them. To be unafraid of all the things I used to fear before I knew I shouldn't fear them. And that one is a thank you note from Long Leave. So thank you to mom.
Beautiful.
And Mother's Day should be every day. We should show appreciation to our moms, our dads, our...
No, well, let's stick with the moms right now. Let's leave the dads out a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's leave the dads for Daddy Day.
No. What I meant is that you don't have to stick to...
Have a special day to decide to show love to mommy or daddy.
Yes. So that's the point I'm trying to make, that every day should be special for all the things you celebrate. Love, when you celebrate love, it should be every day. And in this case, we are highlighting the mothers, and we can do that every single day of the week.
All right.
When you need ultrasound that's safe and effective, you must visit Asai Ultrasound Imaging. They're conveniently located at number 4 Chestnut Center, Smith Road, Georgetown, Cayman Islands. With experienced technologists with over 20 years experience, their friendly staff will make you comfortable while you get your procedure done. Asai Ultrasound Imaging is open Mondays to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturdays. Call Asai Ultrasound Imaging 345-949-2454 or 345-938-3426. That's 345-949-2454 or 345-938-3426.
Asai Ultrasound for all your ultrasound needs this morning right here in the Grand Cayman Islands for all that you need ultrasound. Get your doctor to refer you to Asai for your tech scans for your ultrasounds, wherever you want to scan. Prostate scanning. I understand you do, they do prostate scanning. You can scan the prostate. This another thing altogether.
We are going to, and remember, guys, want to thank you for sticking and staying with us all week long on the breakfast hour. And there is so much more in store for you. Our doctor is coming back on next week.
Wednesday.
Yes, next week Wednesday.
Next week Wednesday, get our doc on board.
Our financial session comes up on a Tuesday. And so we will let you know what's happening during the course of the week. And of course, don't forget, on Sunday, right here in studio, live again, will be Dr. Herbert Guest, naturopathic physician and nutritionist. You cannot afford to miss it. Please be sure to share your questions. info@flashpointmedia.ky. Yes, or 345-321-6969. I'll be sharing that in social media. So if you have any sort of questions that you want answered medical-wise, naturopathic-wise, please be sure to send the messages to us.
You constipated? It can't. Doctor will be in here. He can tell you all the things if we fix everything. All right. So there's a thing on social media with that thing. I can't say all of it right now, but you know it. You know what I'm talking about. So we wanted to know that, guys. You have a place where you can come and you can ask proper questions for situations that you might find yourself having heartburns, especially when your loved one leave you and gone left you, and the person just up and when you wake up, you ever see somebody just one morning just wake up and they talk to you good, and then the next time you're just gone and you don't see them again. That's it. Like the lady in your bed with you, and she wake up and say, honey, and kiss you goodbye. I see you later, darling. And she gone. And then you look for her for 10 years after that, and she's not found anywhere. I want to play a song from the man Sean Paul this morning. It's all about mothers and the mother's love that you share every day.
Mama, I love you.
Mother, I love you this morning. Unfortunately, my mother is not around for me to say, Mommy, I love you so much. But you know what, in my time of saying it, I would enjoy this morning more.
And that's a lesson for us, Mikey G. Let us be
deliberate, yes,
in saying I love you to those who are around us, those who have mothered us, those who mothered us even when we lost our mothers, those who are mothering us now, our biological mothers.
Yes.
Some we celebrate.
There are women who actually. Yes, go ahead, teachers.
Yes,
big up the teachers. Big up the teachers.
We
them.
Celebrated the teachers all week long.
I want to say a happy Teachers Day belated. For those who didn't get it first.
For the female teachers, they also mother a lot of students.
And what we know about teaching, because of the dominance of female in there, when the men are in there, they expect the men to mother the children too.
Right.
And when the men operate differently, he's not doing the right thing. He's not operating in the right perspective. Come on, get over yourself, ladies. You are women. The men are going to be men. They are going to do the thing different from you. Let them be who they are. Don't try it. You know what? Because it can cause a problem for everybody. The children need to see fathers around, not the mothers. See so much guys, them don't know if they're a man or them a lady. Come on, man. Let the guys know what guys look like. And too many men looking too much like women now that men are confused, not seeing. It's troubling me, man. All right, let me stop. It's a bad place.
Yes,
it's troubling.
I have one final poem to share before we get out of studio, because it's that time of the morning, and this also is from an anonymous writer. Mom, you are a shining star. Though the world doesn't know your name, you have no fancy title like Baroness or Dame. Mom, you really are a star. My mother, mentor and friend, a Nobel Prize for motherhood is what I'd recommend. And if I won the lottery, if you bought the ticket, I'd share my win with you. I take you, Mom, on a spending spree each day the whole year through. You may not be famous, as your face is known to few, but Mom, I think you're wonderful. And I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Lady Elise, for such eloquent and able way in which you deliver these statements this morning.
You are welcome.
Thank you. Viewers and listeners, we want to say thank you for joining us this morning for this edition of The Breakfast Hour. I hope you had something from it. You got something from it. More than the assigned things and stuff, but I hope that you had some valuable points that you want to take away and of course implement. If you didn't see those yet and you're seeing them now, if you had a misconception of what you should do at Mother's Day, you can do something even when you think there's nothing to be done. And of course, better late than never. That's what I want to leave with you. Mama, I love you. Thank you very much, ladies, for joining the breakfast hour this morning with Mikey G right here, and for me to join it with Lady Elise. You saw bad cheese when she's there by herself. Mash up the place. Oh my God. Bad so. All right, Lady Elise, any last words you want to tell the people this morning?
Thank you for your time and your energy. Those who have given us those thumbs up and share the link. want to thank you for sticking and staying.
Yeah,
Have
man.
yourself a wonderful day, and may the Lord bless you abundantly more than you can ever think, ask, and imagine. Stay connected to Flashpoint. The link is in the description. If you're going to work, school, anywhere, Flashpoint is pleased and happy to come to you. We have our internet radio, all this program that's live on YouTube. If you have to run out of the house, you can just listen. You know, you can't watch, you can listen. Flashpointmedia.ky.
That's simple, guys. So just type in the Google chat, in your Google network for search engine, and says flashpointmedia.ky, and Flashpoint Radio will come up. And of course, all the content that you see here will be on that page as well. You can just skip through, they just keep running. Once you click on it, it just keep going. You don't even have to change them. They just keep going. They just keep going. One episode after the next, whichever thing you want to watch, you can watch. Breakfast Hour, Flashpoint has so many different content in its archive right now. Over 500 or more things that you can watch. Trust me, you can't watch them out for a while now. And there are lots of stuff that you could go back and say, boy, let me see what was going on here. And, you know, pick up a few things. All right, guys? Thank you for joining. Mama, I love you so much. Mothers, on Mother's Day, big up yourself. Of course, today is All Gospel Friday. And so today we're going to be doing, just this Flashpoint Radio, man. We're going to be doing lots of stuff on that with you today. Lots of nice stuff coming up later on. And of course, this evening is what you call the eve of the Sabbath. Most people don't understand what that means. No Jews around here, but the Jewish people has left a legacy for some Christian people. So you're not outside of Jewish context, all right, guys? The Christians are linked directly to the Jews. The heritage of the Jews is what you are benefiting from. It is the crumbs from the children's table that the dogs are getting. That you must. I did say it earlier. You hear when I said it? That's what I said. The benefits that you feel, the high-mindedness that you feel, that you are so up in yourself, is the crumbs that the dogs get. That's what you are experiencing. It is not for you that you have the crumbs, because the actual food is for the children, who are the Jews. The Christians, let me just fix it for you then, since you didn't get it, are considered the dogs in this story. That's what the Christians are considered. Let's fix it for you. So when you get iron-minded about who you are in the scope of things, it's because the children never want the food. The crumbs fall and the dogs get it. Alright, guys? Be mindful not to be so disrespectful, and honor the place where you get your heritage from sometimes. Even when they're not right. Even when the people they're not too correct. Remember where you come from, alright?
You know you'll never lose me to fame.
Hey, Elise, I don't know if you made... I don't know if did I say something that made any sense to you? Did it make any sense? Make sense?
The truth, speed the truth, chat the truth, the real truth. And don't time.
Alright, guys, thank you. Bye.
That's the truth, feel the truth, check the truth.
Say bye-bye.
Just take me down Life Avenue, that's the truth, this is the truth. Mama, take this as the truth. I'll never leave you, mama, I'll always be your youth. The truth, the truth.
Always be Mama Youth this morning, of course. No matter what we do, we can't but be Mama Youth, and all the time. Mothers, a pleasant day when it comes. Have yourself a beautiful Friday. God bless. All right?
First thing in the morning, I give thanks for another day. I smile, though I don't have no money. I won't let that faze me, 'cause I'm so grateful for life and another chance. I'm gonna go through my day with a beautiful smile, even when things ain't going my way. I'm thankful for the gift of life. Gonna share this smile, it will never ever fade away. I'm alive. In spite of all my struggles, I'm alive. Won't be drowned by my sorrows. I'm alive, yeah. Gonna live like there's no tomorrow. Hey, 'cause today day. For me and my family, it's rough, but I gotta make it. Right now, can't